My best friend demanded $500 for a dress. I gave it to a drag queen for $75. I thought I knew my best friend. We've been inseparable for 10 years. But standing in the bridal suite at 1 a.m., holding a sequin dress I'll never wear again, I realized I was just an extra in the movie of her life. Wait until you hear what she asked us to do with the dresses at the end of the night. I need to get this story off my chest before I lose my mind. It started last year when my best friend from college got engaged. When she asked me to be a bridesmaid, I cried happy tears. I should have saved those tears for what came next. About 2 weeks after she asked us, she sent a link to the bridesmaid dresses in our group chat. It wasn't a link to a normal department store, it was a high-end boutique. She picked this specific designer dress. It was long, backless, covered in sequins, and it was dusty rose. It looked like something a celebrity would wear to the Grammys. The price, $500, that did not include the alterations. One of the girls politely asked if we could find something a little more budget-friendly. The bride's response was immediate. She said, and I quote, "This is my day. I want the pictures to look timeless. Plus, it's an investment piece. You can totally wear it again." Right, because we all have black tie galas to attend every weekend in our small town. Fast forward to the wedding day. We paid for the dresses. We paid for the mandatory hair and makeup artist. We squeezed ourselves into these glittery sausages and we smiled. The ceremony was beautiful. The reception was fun until the speeches started. The maid of honor, who is the bride's sister, stands up. She starts talking about how generous the bride is. She says, "Look at these bridesmaids. They look like movie stars thanks to our bride's amazing taste in fashion." The bride grabs the microphone. She has this huge smile on her face and she says, "Speaking of the dresses, I have a little secret. I know you guys thought the price was high. But I told myself this is an investment in my aesthetic. And I was right. You literally owe me $500 each, but you look fantastic." Everyone in the crowd laughed. We did not laugh. Then she dropped the bomb. She said, "Since you get to keep them, I expect you to wear them to at least 3 events this year. Tag me in the photos. I want to see my vision living on." My friend standing next to me whispered that she couldn't even sit down in the thing without losing oxygen to her brain. But that wasn't the worst part. The worst part came at the end of the night. We are in the bridal suite, our feet are bleeding, we are peeling off our shapewear. We carefully hung the dresses up, ready to take them home. The bride walks in. She looks at the dresses and then she says, "Oh, by the way, the venue manager loved the color so much, they want to use them as decor for a brunch tomorrow. Just leave them here. I'll make sure you get them back eventually." Silence. I finally spoke up. I said, "Wait, you want us to leave the $500 dresses that we just bought here, to be draped over chairs like tablecloths?" She waved her hand at me. She said, "Don't be dramatic, it's art." That was it. One bridesmaid said she needed hers back because she had a gala next month. Another said she couldn't afford to just leave it. The bride's face went bright red. She yelled, "Fine, take your ugly dresses. I wanted you to look cohesive, but clearly you don't care about my vision." And she stormed out. We just stood there in our underwear, holding our glittery nightmares. The next morning the group chat exploded, but it wasn't from the bride, it was from the other bridesmaids. Apparently 4 of us had already listed the dress on Facebook Marketplace. I sold mine that same morning for $75 to a local drag queen. She was thrilled, she said it was perfect for her shows. The bride found out, she called me absolutely hysterical. She screamed, "You sold my vision for $75 to a drag queen." I said, "Yep, and honestly, she's going to look way better in it than I did. She's actually going to wear it again." So guys, am I the anchor for selling the timeless investment, dress for beer money, and ruining the bride's dream of seeing her aesthetic draped over a mimosa brunch?